CS2's newest update for its 25th year anniversary is rumored to actually be in operation. And with a new operation means new maps. And today we are going to go over the 4 most likely maps that will be added to the game. Before this video starts, I just wanted to remind you that I am hosting a giveaway at 3,000 subscribers for this AK Aquamarine Revenge in factory new condition, $120 value. To enter, all you have to do is make sure you're subscribed and leave a comment down below. I'll be picking the winner as soon as we hit 3,000 subscribers. So we are going to jump right into it, and we are going to go from most likely to be added to least likely to be added. And we have 4 maps to get through, and I'm honestly pretty certain that these first 2 will definitely be added to the game, but the last 2 I'm not completely sure. So this first one that I'm pretty sure will be added is called Mills, and this is what the CT spawn looks like. It is kind of like a beach house type of thing, a bit of a European vibe. As we can see here, I don't know what language that is. Seems a little bit European, maybe German or something, I don't know. But this is the CT spawn, and it is actually a little bit confusing when you first start because there are a bunch of different ways to actually get into CT spawn. Now this map is huge, and you can actually jump off of these ledges into the water, and the whole water is actually a death barrier. Now moving on, as we can see, there are a lot of different alleys in this map, and there are a lot of different offshoots. This map is super bright, which means visibility is super good. As you can tell, most of the walls are super bright colors, which is really good for a competitive map. Now this is the B bomb site, and it is actually right next to the CT spawn. This one looks like it will be pretty hard to attack, although there are only a couple angles to actually look out for. If you're coming on to the B site, you have to look out for this and for that. Now moving on past B, this is the right side of the map. There's a little snipers area up here that you can get to by just jumping on these boxes and getting into the roof. Also, there is a ladder on this side for the T's, and that is a nice little spot that you can snipe from. If we move over to this side, this is actually where the CT spawn is, and we can see here this is actually a really cool overview of the map, and it looks kind of like an attraction map. If you ever go to an amusement park or anything, you can see this type of map in the park. And this no swimming sign is a really good touch because if you jump over here into the water, you will die. Now moving on from T-spawn, of course we have a soccer ball. Every single map has to include a soccer ball from now on, or else I won't like it. Or a football. I probably just offended a ton of people with that one. Moving on, we have this cool little area that you can get up on. I'm sure this would be called mid window or something like that because it is actually facing down mid, and it is a really good spot probably to get some sniper kills from. Right from mid window, if you go straight out, you can see this is actually mid. Mid looks like it will have a lot of really fun fights, although it looks super hard to take control of because of this bridge. If you are anywhere on this bridge, you are basically fully exposed. You can be shot from here, or there. Moving on past mid, there's this little area right here with close quarter combat situations. And if we just keep walking a little bit, this is the A bomb site, which is basically right on the shore, and this looks like a really fun site to hold. There are a ton of different angles that people can come from, and this bomb site is way more close quarters, I think, than the B bomb site, except for this one area right here. Now I really like this map, and I would love to play this map on competitive. It seems really fun, and I honestly cannot wait until this map gets added. I'm super excited to play this map while I upgrade my operation pass, and this is the most likely map to be added because a lot of people are actually wanting this one, and Counter-Strike actually responded to a tweet of a video of someone showing smoke lineups on this map, so it seems very likely that this will actually be added to the game. Do you want to trade and flip skins without losing money to high fees? Then GamerPay is the marketplace for you. GamerPay is the only trusted CS2 marketplace where you can buy skins with absolutely no fees. This means that you can find the best deals on skins and get the most value for your money at GamerPay. And most skins are listed for less than any other marketplace because of the low selling fees at just 3%. GamerPay is also a great place to trade skins because you can sell your skins and buy new ones without losing money to unnecessary fees. Even better, if you sign up with my link in the description, you can get a free €5 when you deposit at least 50. Thank you to GamerPay for sponsoring this video, and don't forget to sign up using the link in the description and the pinned comment below to receive a free €5 when you deposit at least 50. The next map is called Thea, and this map was actually created by someone that made a bunch of CS maps before, including Cash if I'm not mistaken. And again, this map is super bright. I think it is set in Greece. The area that we were just in is actually the CT spawn, and there's only one way out of it, and then you can take this sort of offshoot. There is this area towards B site and this area towards A site. We're going to look at A site first. You can go there two different ways, either through this little area right here, and you are on A site. Now this site actually has a lot of different areas to look out for. There's a window here, there is a little ramp here in the middle. This area as well, this is the doors. I would kind of call this A doors maybe. There's also another window here and an area over here to watch out for. So the A bomb site seems like it will actually be super hard to fight for, but it looks super fun to play. Again, if you are wanting to watch over A site as a T, you can come here and actually look out. This is a really nice spot for watching A site, and you can definitely tell that this map creator has experience, because if you want to look at ramp or the doors or this window here, you actually have to expose yourself quite a bit, and you can definitely tell that all of the gameplay was super refined on this map over a long period of time, and I definitely appreciate that. Also, if you step on this piano, it actually makes noise, which is really cool. So moving on through the A site to go in a little bit more depth, we can see that there is basically an underground area right here with a whole bunch of different situations that you can get into. This is more of a close quarters area, so if you are on a eco or you only have SMGs, this would be a really good spot to hold. And of course, this loops right back around to this door on A site. This window here, I am actually mistaken. You cannot shoot through this window and use it as a vantage point. It seems like it is mostly for throwing nades, and this looks like a really good spot to bounce nades off. If you threw your grenade right here, it would bounce off and basically land right on top of site. I'm guessing that this will be the default plant location, either right here or right here, it seems like. So if you throw a Molotov through this window, it would be actually really nice utility. Moving on to B site, this site looks like it is a lot more open. This is actually on top of B site right here. These are the doors that lead to middle. This is CT where we just came from, and as you can see here, there's a little balcony that you can actually drop down onto B from. If you drop here, you come directly onto B site, and this is definitely more of a close quarters site. Now on the contrary, if you come over here through mid doors, this is what B site will look like to you. And if you are a CT, you can actually come over here and get a really good spot if you are quick enough to see the T's coming to B from their spawn. Another really cool thing that you can do is if you have two people, you can actually boost onto this spot and catch these CTs off guard. Again, here is another window for throwing nades, and it basically just comes right out to here. So if you are a T, you can throw a Molotov or a smoke onto these doors from mid and basically just block off all of these CTs. Now we are making our way towards T spawn through B site, and this map honestly is just so beautiful. There is so much detail on this map with these flowers and everything. It just looks so incredibly good, and I would be super disappointed if this map does not get added to the game. So this right here is actually T spawn, and as you can see, you can go to B site, middle, or A site over this way. This is what middle looks like, and there's this huge window here, and it's really nice because the contrast in the background makes it to where you can see anybody standing here. Coming down middle, we can see that there are doors to go to A site, also doors to go to B site, and again this mid window, which is really huge. It looks like it would be a high risk high reward area. You can go through this way to get onto A site, just like that, or you could even just rush through this window and basically just get into CT spawn pretty much instantly. Now there is definitely more to cover in this map, but this looks like a fantastic map to be added to CS, and I can definitely see this one sticking around for a long time, especially from one of the creators of Cash. They definitely knew what they were doing with this map. I can even see this map being added to competitive play if it is popular enough. You can tell how much work was put into this map. This next map is called Pool Day, and it is definitely a smaller map. This is more of a wingman or a casual map, but it is actually super nice, and there are a lot of really cool features. So the basic premise of this map is that there are two bathrooms. This is the women's bathroom, I guess, and this is the men's bathroom. Both bathrooms pretty much mirror each other. I'm guessing that this is CT and that is T, and this is how most of your gunfights will go, just basically sitting in the bathrooms shooting across to the other ones. What's really nice is that if you go in between both of the bathrooms, there is this doorway right here that looks out to this huge water park. Now this spot of the map is actually not accessible, but it looks super nice and really detailed. My favorite thing about this map is that this diving board is actually functional. If you jump on it, you will get sent super high into the air, and this is actually a really cool feature. And if this map gets added, we will definitely, no doubt, see some awesome plays with this diving board. Maybe like a 360 off of the diving board or something like that. That would be really cool. And then the last part of the map is this little hot tub spa area. You can kind of bounce out of it, which is really nice. You can definitely throw some people's aims off. If you are a CT shooting through this way, you can kind of just jump out of this and throw off their aim just a little bit. This map looks like it will be really fun to play in arms race or something like that, as it is super close quarters, and it is also very small. That is pretty much all to say for this map, although it is actually one of my favorites. The final map that we are going to be looking at today is called Momento, and this is a strictly wingman map. This is what the CT spawn looks like right here, and again, this map reminds me of the first one that we looked at, which was called Mills. It is super good looking, super high quality, and it kind of reminds me of Italy a little bit, or maybe we're in the Swiss Alps or something like that, because these mountains look really nice. As we can see here, you can definitely die if you go in this water, which I'm not going to do, but the water looks amazing on this map. Now, it definitely does need to be optimized a little bit, because I don't know if you guys can tell or not, but I am actually lagging on this map, which is crazy. I did not lag on any of the other maps. So hopefully it does get optimized before it gets added to the game. Now, walking through CT spawn, it looks like this is the quickest way to get to A site. We have this little restaurant right here, and you can actually get behind the counters for some really cool firefights. And this right here is the one and only bomb site. It looks like a wedding is actually happening with a woman and an alien. You can actually shoot the figures right here, which is a pretty cool touch. And all of these objects right here are actually movable, which might be adding a little bit to the lag. All of the plates you can actually break, which is a cool touch. And also all of the bottles are breakable, which is also a really cool touch, but I'm sure that it is tanking performance. This is what the A site looks like, and there are a lot of different spots to look out for. We have this over here that comes from T-spawn, this one right here, and also over here. Now, you can't actually get up here unless you have a boost, which is a really cool mechanic. I like maps that have boost spots. And if we go through this area, we can see exactly how you're meant to get up there. There's this little walkway, as well as right here, where you can get up into this area and look down on A site. Also, you can come to this area from this window right here, which looks just to be an apartment building, but I really like this area. For some reason, it feels homey. I can't really explain it. Coming down this area, this leads you directly into T-spawn, and oh my god, my performance is tanking. I think it is these chairs. This cloth over these chairs is honestly just ruining my game right now. I'm at 26 FPS. Although this map is beautiful. I cannot wait to see if this map actually does get added to the game, because I will definitely be playing Wingman a lot more. So again, coming through T-spawn, you can go down this area, which we already explored. This leads to the little ledge overlooking the site. Or you can go through this area, and instead of going up these stairs where we just were, you can actually just keep going, go through this lobby, and there's a whole entire different area right here where you can get to A site through this way. You can also come over here and look onto CT spawn, so if you are quick enough, or maybe if you get a run boost out of here, you can come over here and get some nice shots over into CT spawn. Again, there's a really nice jump into this window that you can do if you are short on time to get right over to this ledge and come look over the bomb site. Now, this is a really nice simple map. This, in my opinion, is the least likely to be added to the game. Number one, because it is not very optimized, and number two, because it is not as popular as the other maps. This map in pool day, I'm not sure if they will be added or not, although I hope that they both are. The operation was actually meant to come out yesterday, Wednesday the 19th, according to many people, but it hasn't. Although this is the 25th anniversary update. On the 20th anniversary update, Valve was actually late to that one as well. So I do have hopes that we will see the new operation / update sometime within the next week. By the way, guys, we now have a Discord where I am doing a ton of giveaways. The most recent giveaway winner was actually just picked last week, and I will be doing a new giveaway next week. So if that is something that you are interested in, definitely make sure to join. The link will be down in the description description below. It is also just a really cool place to hang out and talk with like-minded people, and also stay in the know about news relating to CS2, as I post most of the stuff that I make videos about in the Discord beforehand. Also, YouTube tells me that up to 90% of people watching this video right now are not subscribed. So if you just checked and you aren't, please make sure to hit that sub button and click the bell so that you never miss another upload. Thank you guys so much for watching to the end of the video. It really means the world to me, and I'll see you in the next one.